Back again, back again. So, yep, that's the sound of me going online again. And that is fine. So we're gonna look at doing some more work on this web dev thing. I'm probably gonna be at this web dev thing for like another month, honestly. Is the way it seems right now. I don't know. Maybe a while. I might be at it for a while. We'll see. Let me see. I think I want to plug this phone in. Yeah, I'm gonna plug this phone in. All right, let's clean up the absolute mess that I made out of the cores earlier. So, pretty sure we do not want any cores on the cloud front. Like, none of that made sense. I was just taking a wild stab in the dark. All right, so we're looking at S. We don't need to look at S3. Let's go back to cloud front. All right, and find where I was. So here's the distribution, and it has this policy, and we just want to eliminate it. It made no sense, right? So we want to delete this. So we want to unattach it. Behavior. Edit. And we will say none. Save. And then we'll return over here to policies. Delete. Okay. And then on the API get, well, first of all, let's check this again. Okay, so that seems to have gone through, I guess. If we look at Dynamo, we'll see if it's saved here. Items. And did we just do one at whatever time it is now? 48. This one? Yep. Okay, so that's good. Then over here on cores, so I need this. Do I need this? Let's see what happens if I remove it. Save. I think I probably do need that, but I'm not positive, so let's try it without. I think it still seemed to work. Yeah, it looks like it did still work without that. Okay, so if we look again, items. Okay, so that's good. So we did not need that, but I'm pretty sure we do want these two. So I'm gonna leave those alone. So that's ready. So now that means let's go ahead and actually fix up this website. So it said something about using cross origin, right? So let's look at that first. That's a small thing, and it's not the main thing I want to be looking at right now, I guess. But I say let's check it out. All right. So in the head, okay, so these are all ad blocker things. Let me turn those off here. I don't need ad blocking on this site because it's my own site. I haven't made any ad block for it. Although, I mean, I probably do want to check that it works fine with or without. It should work fine with or without, right? Oh, wait a minute. Wait, no, hold on. Okay, okay. So in here, we have this, and I guess these links should be cross-origin, it says. I guess we just need to try it that way, right? Oops, where did they go? Not this one. These ones. So it says, consider taking a look at cross-origin attributes. So let's look. MDN link cross-origin. So I don't feel like it should be cross-origin because, as far as I know, they're coming from the same origin. Let's look again. In the head. Right? So the href is just like this, right? So I didn't think that this should be cross-origin in any way, but it's saying the request credentials mode does not match, right? It says, consider taking a look at cross-origin attribute. So I'm not positive why that would be. Oh, and we should add a fav icon as well. So for the fav icon, I feel like I just want to use an emoji. Something to do with water, probably, like, maybe not bubbles. Wait, is there not... this water wave would be okay. Is there, like, a drop or something? Sweat droplets? Droplet. I would use this droplet. This seems fine to me. Let's see. Use emoji for favicon. Let's take a look. Stack Overflow. SVG. Amazing. I'm not currently signed in, but I would definitely thumb this up. Okay, so I am going to totally just copy this. I'm gonna go Vim. I'm gonna paste that in. And I'm going to include copied from, and I will include this link. Okay. And the one that I want is not this guy. We're going to do drop. Yes. Yeah? Okay. And then it says in the... Oh. Whoops. Ugh. Okay, so then here we're gonna choose link. See helpful hint here. Nope, not that. Okay, cool. Cool. Okay, so now on these, it's saying to try to use cross origin, I guess. So let's look at this again. This one says cross origin in anonymous on the script. This one says use credentials. So what settings should we use? We can do anonymous, use credentials, or empty. And empty is the same as anonymous. Okay, let's try it. So sure, I guess. So that'll take care of, hopefully, the fav icon. And let's look again at, I didn't even really look at what we did. So we said we're going to choose an SVG, sure. We're going to choose a text with a font size, and it's going to look like this, I guess. And what about some comments? Why do they have font sizer? Okay. Yeah, I was thinking of this, right? Usually I feel like having it as a separate file kind of makes sense. All right. So, that's fine. So now let's go ahead and upload those files to S3, and we'll see how we're doing. All right, so we'll choose S3. We'll go in here, and we'll upload the, let's go to that location. So we want this and this. All right. So now they're uploaded or whatever. So let's see if it's any different. So let me move the tab over there where I can see it. Ah, no. So there's some caching that happens. It's also possible that it may just have not worked. Let's see here. Stan's custom CSS still here? It might take like a minute to update the cache and everything, you know? I'm not too sure how long I should allow for that. Yeah, so these are not updated as of yet. Hmm. Nothing? Darn. If we look at it on S3, we should see that it's updated, right? Oh, goodness. Yeah, so it says cross origin and it has this, right? Yeah, I think I gotta learn to be a little patient or just learn, like, learn something. Okay, so, I don't know. I wanted I want to move on quickly to something a little more interesting, but no such luck just yet. All right, well, I guess I'll leave that alone and just not know whether it's fixed or not yet. Let's go to this part. So this part could be a little more interesting. So let's go ahead and open this. Okay, so here it is, and we've got this form. So we're gonna want, like, basically a submit, right? Oh, I pressed enter. And then this form itself, I believe it should have a submit event. So if we go and go on submit, right? Okay, so let's see if it does that. So if I hit here, it did say submitted, and then it all reloaded and stuff, right? So let's go into here then. So in the form, let's put input type equals submit, right? And then I think this form should have an ID, right, basically. And this is going to be appointment request form. Okay, so then in our script, one of our page elements, I guess, will be the appointment request form. Right? Okay, so that makes sense to me so far. So now down here, page elements, appointment request form, add event listener, submit, and we'll get an event passed in there. And so then we'll go event prevent default, I think, right? And then let's console.log submitted. Okay, so now let's reload this. Okay, so here's the submit button. And when I hit submit, okay, so it did prevent default. That part was okay. And we did all of this, so that part seems good, I guess. So now let's see, is trusted bubbles submitter. So one thing that I was wondering about was like, so these are not done correctly, like they're not meeting the requirements. Right? Because like this one, for example, it has a regex on it, right? The pattern is that it's supposed to be 5 digits. I'm gonna change that pattern. So does it say here anywhere that it's not like good? So default prevented. Oh, interesting. So all of these are here. So does it say like for the zip, for example? Okay, okay. So like if I put something in here, but it's too many numbers and I hit submit. Now it says please match the requested format. Okay, well why did it not say that before? Okay, because it's not required. Okay. Okay. So I guess I just need to put required on, right? Sure. Okay. So I think I'm probably going to make several of those required. Let's look. Your name. So this should be required, I'm pretty sure. Yes, of course. And I'm going to put a pattern on this one as well. So I think for your name, the pattern is just going to be, I'm going to say you need to put in at least 2 characters and not more than 50. I don't know. So I guess I'll accept any character probably for now. And it's going to be 2 and... Should it be 50? I'm going to say 60. I don't know. Is 60 more than... I don't know what the right number is. I'll have to look into it. Why not look into it right now? MDN input validation personal name. Do you think they have something about that on MDN? Required. Oh, should we use min length, max length instead of pattern? I actually like pattern better for this particular purpose, I think. Okay, so if I just go that far, and now I come back to here, to wherever it is, to here. I'm still not seeing that favicon. Is there anything... Here, let me clear this. So if I load again... Cross origin... Okay, so that won't work that way. And then it says get file favicon svg. Oh, I have a slash there. I should probably get rid of that. Is that better? Oh, that is better. Okay. Request credentials mode does not match. Okay, so it did match before and now it doesn't. So I'm gonna leave that alone. And then on the live site, is it updated yet? I think it's probably still not. So is this what you do? Do you create invalidation? What does this do? So if we invalidate the index HTML, will that mean that we get it fresh from S3 instead of the cached one? Let's see what it says. I don't know. That might be what you do, or it might be something like that. Okay, so now, if I hit submit, it says, please fill out this field. Okay, I'm cool with that. Although, I think you can CSS, do CSS for this as well, probably. In fact, let's see what that says. So, required. Oh, I'm not totally sure. I definitely do really love the fact that it shows this. I'm not sure how you style that exactly. Please fill out this field. Is this where I just was? Message. A default error message. Please fill out this field. I think it's probably okay to leave it as it is. Maybe a customized error message. There's no standard way to change their look and feel with CSS. Okay, fair enough. Customizing the error message is one of the most common use cases of the constraint validation API. So they used this, and now can they do CSS on that? I am expecting an email address. Error message styles, okay. Okay, yeah, we can do that. Love it. So I'm gonna come back here probably pretty soon. Okay, nice. I've done basically nothing this session. Pretty much. Okay, so submit. Please fill out this field. Okay. If I put just one, please match. Oh, it just says please match the requested format. So that message is not informative, so we're gonna need to do a different message. Or just use the min length. Yeah, now I see the value of using the min length instead, huh? Or in addition to, let's use, yeah, let's not use this pattern yet. Let's say min length equals 2, max length equals 60. Is it like this? No, what is it? Min length equals 8. Input ID, your name. Okay, that seems good. So we got the submit event. Okay. I'm moving so slow. I don't understand why I'm moving so slow, but all right, let's keep going. So I'm gonna put those min lengths and max length on probably all of these. So is this one required? I think it is, yeah. Now, address line 2 is not required. This one probably is. Nope, not there. There. Okay, so address state is a different story. Is zip required? Yeah, I think so. It doesn't have min length and max length in the same way, though. Well, so this pattern, so sometimes you have a zip code shown with like 4 extra digits. So optionally, we can include like either a white space or a literal dash. It's probably more like this. I didn't remember having added this one. This is not the cover I would have thought that I would have added. Okay, so anyway, so here you could have 5 or 4 additional digits. So that means the min length is going to be 5. And the max length is, it looks like, going to be 11. Right? Okay, so then is the phone number required? I think it must be, yeah. And we do have a min length on this, right? So min length equals 10. And max length, we could go up to how much? We could add 2 for parentheses, 1 for a space. One for a dash. So I guess up to 14. Appointment date time. So this one is also going to be required. Okay, so then over here, do we have something else like for dates? I think for the date, we have to check it against the current date in JavaScript. And for that one, like, I'm not sure. Like, we might want it to be, like, at least 1 day in advance or something. I'm not sure. We'll have to think it over. Oh, and also, like, I want to be able to do these buttons by pressing arrow keys. That would be convenient for me right now. Let me do that. So we're gonna add a event listener, which is gonna be like, I think it's key press. And I think that it's the code or something, right? Oh, never mind. I should know that one. Yeah, it is key press. Wait a minute. Oh, there's one. How come it was F and not arrow keys? Hey, what's happening? What? No arrow keys? I never had that before. Why do I have no arrow keys? If I'm on some other page, is it going to be the same? Where are my arrow keys? Oh no. Huh. Okay, so if I just look at this and go and go and what's $0 right now? It's this P. Can this not take a key press? Okay, how about its parent? Can the section take a key press? Okay. How about this div? Okay. How about this main? But if it's the body, it can, right? But not the arrow keys? I haven't seen that before. Not the arrow keys. Okay, let's look it up. MDN key press arrow keys. All right. I wonder if I don't think I ever knew that, but I think that I used key down previously and just didn't even think about it. Oh no. Okay, so let me look. Okay, here we are. Okay, so let's make it key down. That weirded me out for a second. Okay. And it should be code. Okay, so that's better. All right, so if I try to submit here, it'll say, please fill this out. Okay. Right. Erlang, Alabama. So now we'll fill this out. Uh-oh. Invalid character class. Whoops. Okay. Do I have to double up on the slashes? So let's copy this. So that does match. So I think I have to double up on the slashes probably. And if I take a number off, then no match. Do the slashes have to be doubled up? Let's see if it says here. Oh, you know, I don't think that should have matched, actually. I think I want it to be like this. Okay, so now if I put this in here, I expect this will match. If we take that off, then no. If we put this on, then no. Okay, so if we move the 8 here, then yes. If we remove that, then no. If we put a space here, then sure. If we put a dash here, then sure. If we take these, then sure. If we put a space here, then sure. If we move the 9 in front of the space, then no. So that's, I mean, that's the one that I want, but I wonder, so it said invalid, invalid character class. It has a /v. I don't use that. So with the V, it's invalid character class. MDN regex flag V. Okay, so where are the flags here? So V, an upgrade to the U mode with more Unicode features. Really? Treat a pattern as a sequence of Unicode code points. Huh. I didn't think that should have messed it up, but I guess it did, obviously. And does it say that it's going to use the V flag here? Yeah, the V flag. The following characters must be escaped using a backslash if they represent literal characters. Oh. Okay, my bad. I was very slow to figure that out, wasn't I? Okay, so that's what was needed. Okay. So let's copy this. This will be the new pattern. Okay. So please match the requested format. Please match the requested format. Whoops. Uh-oh, uh-oh, uh-oh. I can't do that. Oh, that's bad, that's bad. Okay, so it has to be... it has to not be done that way. Oh, shoot. So if I'm in any of the inputs, then I have to prevent that from bubbling. So let me just look. So if I'm in here, oh gosh, oh gosh, I actually, no, I did not see that coming. Caught me by surprise. I've definitely used this one before. It's I can't think of what it is. Okay, so if I do this, then we have a cancel bubble or bubbles. I've definitely have done this before. So we don't want, we just want, oh yeah, stop propagation, stop propagation. I didn't remember what that was called at all, but yes, that's what we want. Pretty sure. So now I can press it. So let's update that. So let's see. So on every input on the page, I want to be sure that we do that. Every form input. These have a lot of sugar. I'm gonna stop getting them. This will be the last time. Probably gonna stop getting sweetened drinks in general. They are kind of good though. I'll have them now. Okay, so what was the other thing? So if I try to submit, it says match format. And then please fill out. And then it says, let's see, did it get console logged? Yeah, okay. Cool, I guess. All right, so that's good, I guess. Let's go ahead and hook it up to the API, which I guess is pretty simple, but, well, it's a little boilerplatey. Let's go ahead and do it. So this is what we do. So let's copy this, I guess. Oh gosh, why did it come out like that? Okay. So the name is going to be the value of the name field. And we see those in the event itself as well, right? So when we look at this target, So we see the target is here, and its value presumably is down here somewhere. Okay, so temp1 sub 0 value. Yep, that's what we put in. 2. Yep. Yep. Uh-huh. Is that how I want to do it? I mean, shoot, I guess. And that was the target. I mean, yeah, it's pretty straightforward. I guess that's how I'll do it for now. Yeah, I mean, I guess that's right. Let me change event. Yeah, okay, so that way we'll post it. Well, that didn't take long at all. Let me think. What am I missing here? So when it does get submitted, we do want to prevent them from submitting more than once. So the first thing we'll do is this button. We're gonna say we're gonna disable it like that. And also, this submit, this should be translated to Spanish. So let's go to, excuse me, let's go do that. Pretty sure it's like that, right? Oh, no, it's not. I'm on the wrong place. Okay. Okay, so now let's do text for the submit button. So like if I just put text in there, will that be it? Like that? No. Here, let me look it up. Value. Okay, so that one is actually a little bit different because we can't set that one by the text content. So we'll have to handle that one as a special case, I guess. Okay, so we'll put the English language text for submit button. Now, I think I've screwed something up a little bit here too, because this form doesn't have text. So technically, I guess that doesn't really belong in there. That's the odd one out. It's the only one that doesn't have text. Uh-oh. NVR? Okay. Okay. So here, the message that we put there should tell what the requested format is. So we're gonna get to that real quick here. Okay, so we disabled it. So now when it sends, oh, did it send? Okay, so we did try to send. Okay. So then when it sends, when we get the message back, what I want to say is, oh, wait a minute, wait a minute. What I want to, like, disable the entire form. I want to remove the form completely from the screen. Let me get there in a second. Oh, why did that end up over there? Let's just put a new line, I think. All right. Okay. So basically, in the script, when we go fetch like this, we want to go then, and then as long as it comes back 200, we want to say, okay, everything is cool, right? Copy this. Okay, so let's do this. And I'm just gonna put something here. Okay, so then we want to say then. So it says type error failed to fetch. Oh, goodness. Okay. So for sure we want to show the user that like there has been an error. So I feel like I just probably want to kind of toast it, whatever you want to call it, snack bar or whatever, and I'm just gonna do it vanilla, like I've been doing everything vanilla, and that'll be fine. Um, I want to do this one first. So if I do this on the other one, which is here, so it comes back response type with a status, right? So it says 200. So if it comes back 200, we want to say hooray. Right? So in this case, we get rid of the whole entire form and replace it with just a message saying, hey, thank you for submitting. Let me step away for like 2 minutes and get a little more fresh air. Oh, man, yeah, I'm well over the 1 hour mark. I feel like I've done pretty close to nothing. Be right back. Where's my keys? All right. Let me see how much time I am gonna need. So back, sure. Um, I've got to get going in like how much time? I've got over an hour left. I'll probably try and spend like about 1 more hour. Something like that. Okay. Ah. All right, so if we try to change to English, is everything okay? Oh, this is on here. If we try to change to English here, is everything okay? Yeah, I think that's all right. Okay. Sure, that's fine, I guess. Okay, so if the status comes back 200, then we need to get rid of the whole form and we want to say thank you for I think I'm going to put it in the index HTML. So down here, I am going to place something which is called div ID equals appointment form submitted. And let's see here. So the form has the class offWrite page number -1. So when we submit the form successfully, we want to take the form's classes and put them on this div. And all it's going to say, I think, is going to be h2. It's going to say, thank you for requesting your... Wait, let's put it in Spanish. Gracias por... what do we say? Maybe, I barely speak Spanish. Pedir su cita para analizar el agua de su hogar. Should we put in a... How do we put in an inverted... This? Oh yeah, that looks okay. Nosotros le... What we will contact you. Okay, I'm gonna check that. Let's check it with a chatbot here. Oh, let me check it with one of my local chatbots, actually. Sure. just for fun. Okay, so what do we have now that's good? I think 5-4 is rather good. So Olama run 5-4. Is that gonna take up all my GPU? Whatever, let's give it a shot. Hi, can you please correct my Spanish grammar? What do you think it'll say? Uh-oh. Why is it responding in Spanish? It's fine. All right. So, por solicitar. Oh, okay, nice. Oh, yes, much better. Okay. I will go with 5-4's answer. Here, let's stop him. Whatever, I'm relying on a chatbot, but fine. Great. I think it's an improvement. Okay, so then this form or this div is gonna be display none. So let's put that in the well, let's see. What do I have for inactive in my CSS? Just display none. Okay, so I'll just put inactive on it. Okay, I think it's all right. So that means when we do this, we will take so we're going to take the appointment request forms class list and put it on. We're basically swapping the class lists, right? Okay, so oops. So this will be called thanks for submitting. And that's appointment form submitted H2. And then all right, so down here somewhere, we're gonna say, we set the class list like this? Is this okay? Let's see what it says when I try it. Okay, so let me write that. So if I take this and I say $0 class list equals inactive, says, well, it didn't make it display none. Why not? Let's take a look. It's got the inactive class on it. Let me look in my CSS again. So I have it as button.inactive. So let's not have button.inactive. Let's just have whatever as inactive. This is the only place I have it, right? Okay, so if I now come in here and do this, I say, query selector hash, and then we say whatever we said here. Appointment form submitted. Let's say const s equals this. Const a equals how come I don't have request form there? And so we say s class list equals a class list. A class list equals inactive. So that's what I think we can do. And what does it show? Let's see. All right. So that's not styled properly. What's our deal there? It has page number 1 on a screen, so that's good. But it's missing something important. Go here, we do this. Ah, yeah, that is better. Oh, shoot. Not quite, though. Not quite. Darn. It was close, but not quite. Oh, interesting. So for some reason, this one is not going... Oh, shoot. I think I've done something wrong here. Obviously. Obviously. Um... So we have to like update this actually. Yeah, so whenever that click happens, I think we have to find out again what the pages are. So I'll pass the pages in here. And this will go somewhere like here. Or- And the same thing here. It's a little boilerplate. Or a little wet, I guess, is what I mean to say. Oops. All right. Okay, so is that better? Okay, so here we are. Oh no! Misspelled it and didn't realize it. So it's supposed to take pages here. Where else do we have it? Mm. Still no good? Oh, shoot. It's on 148. What went wrong there? Unexpected comma. Why do I find this one hard to read? We need to fix it. Yeah. 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 Oh no. Do we need it here as well? Oh, so here I think we might be good. Yeah. Alright. Okay, so now if we do this, then that goes away. Ah, it's still not good. It's still no good. Oh my goodness gracious. But it still always has on screen. This one has off right. Oh shoot. Oh no! Oh no! So that shouldn't be there. That's crazy. Oh, goodness, that looks terrible. All right, so that has to have width set to 500, I think, like the form does. And that should be here. All right, that's better. Oh, goodness gracious. All right, let me look again at what time I'm supposed to go. I've still got a really good amount of time, actually. I've still got like 15 minutes. Oh, goodness. Seems like I'm taking forever. All right. Okay, what else? Okay, so this is supposed to happen if we get that status 200. Okay. So now I think we want to go ahead and upload these files again. So we changed, oh, I've got swap files. Let's make sure we're not trying to commit a swap file. That'd be crazy. Okay. So let's upload our index, script, and style again. So we're gonna go upload. We're gonna add files. Yep, it's these three. So we're gonna hit upload. Okay, so then what was going on over here? So let's see, what even are these? If you need to remove a file before it expires, all right. So does this mean we have to do this right now? To add object paths individually, use the standard editor. What is the standard editor? Should we look? Okay. All right. And it says what? Created invalidation? All right. I'm going to take 2 minutes again because I don't know how long that takes. I don't even feel like I need fresh air right now, but I don't want to sit here hitting refresh. So I'm just going to step aside for 2 minutes, and hopefully by the time I come back, it'll be ready. I don't know. Not that a little fresh air ever hurt. Still living. All right, let's see what's happening. So it says completed. So now if I load the site, what are we going to see? Let's find out. Are we going to find an updated type of site? Doesn't really look like it. So this is actually updated, so that's good. But this is still not. So what's wrong there? This is still the old version. Darn. How did I mess this up? Okay, so if we look at it in S3, if we look at it in S3, I think it's updated, right? So here are the files we've got. We've got a couple of JPEG files. We've got a couple of font files. These font files are pretty large. I feel like we gotta figure out something else to do, probably. To be honest, I think I probably should be getting them from the Google Fonts CDN. It would just make a lot more sense. Probably. All right, so style, script, index. So there's only the one HTML file, right? It does not have versioning enabled, and I don't think I want versioning enabled. So if we open, then we should see that this is the updated one. Right? So here's this inactive, right? So this is all updated. Right? So here's that text. So that's fine. So far, so good. But when we go here, right? So if I refresh this, this is the site. And here it is. So where are the updates? So they're not here, right? So that's not good. So why? So what I thought might work would be if we did an invalidation, right? Should we get more details on invalidation? You can't cancel an invalidation after you submit it. Yeah, I wouldn't expect to be able to. So yeah, so why can I not? So it's interesting, right? Because we do clearly see, so here it is. So our style CSS, this is the updated version, right? We do see that. And our, what else? Our script.js, this is the updated version, right? So that's good. But so why is this not the updated version? Let's see here. CloudFront troubleshooting. Cached HTML file. Not updated. After upload to S3. All right. I bet this has a good answer for us. Let's take a look. Okay. So they did create invalidation. So that part makes sense. So they used /* to invalidate everything. Is that what we want to do? Honestly, probably yeah. So I did /index.html, but it didn't seem to have worked, right? So if we do /*, are we good? Let's try it. Oh, wait a minute. No, I don't think we need /*. I think we just need the root. Just like that, actually. Let's try it. I think we just need the root because that's where it's finding the index HTML. I think I've got another one of these sugary beverages somewhere, right? I believe I should. Where did I put it? Ah, I don't know. Oh, here it is. Okay. All right, so it says completed. All right, so now let's try. Okay, that looks better. All right, so now, let me close a bunch of these tabs. This is so many. Okay, so here it is. So we can go through these pages. Great. Okay, so now we're going to try submitting. So we're hit submit. All right, so I'm going to say Doug Street, apt 311. I'm going to say, what if I just put an emoji? Let's choose Utah, sure. All right, so there's still a bunch of work that needs to be done, but let's just see. So we're gonna hit this. Oh, match the. Oh, you know what? That was supposed. Oh, I have an extra space at the end. Interesting. So with an extra space at the end, we should just cut that off, probably. Okay, so I'm gonna hit send, and there we go. So that's what was hoped for. All right, so now I did not add the English text for that yet. So let's go ahead and add. Oh, wait, no. That worked, so I should commit, actually, right now. Oh, wait. Before I do, it looked like it worked, but let's check Dynamo. Explore items. So we just submitted. What was I put Doug in there, right? Where's Doug? Let me scan. I put Doug Street. Oh, maybe it didn't go in. Shoot, really? Let me look at logs. It said saved appointment to DynamoDB table. Geez, this took a long time. So it's gonna be cold starts pretty frequently, I guess, huh? Dang, that sucks. Well, it did say saved. It was supposed to say Doug, Doug Street. Oh, wait a minute, wait a minute, wait a minute. Hey, where's address line 1? Shoot, did I totally screw that up? It looks like I did. Huh. It's pretty messed up. Okay, so we went start. Here's what came in. Oh, where's address line 1? Oh. Damn it. I'm not sure what I screwed up there. Okay. Shoot. I'm making wild mistakes all over the damn place. I'm trying to think. Where was address line 1 supposed to be? How did it vanish on me? Okay, so if I hit this... Oh. Yeah, address line 2. That's so goofy. What do we see in the console? Field set? How did I not realize that until just now? Ugh. Is that what I'm gonna do? Yes, it is what I'm gonna do, but I think there's probably a much more sensible approach somewhere. So, anyway, so that was wrong, but going back to here, so was it saved to Dynamo? Let's look. Because I think it said it was, right? And it was supposed to be, well, I don't see it. Oh, there's no address line 1. It's an empty address line 1. Oh, here it is. All right. I guess that's sensible-ish. So, let's update the script.js. That would be here. This is going to be a lot better eventually. I'm eventually going to get to a point where it's a lot better. I think. Because I'm going to spend a lot more time working. Alright, so we'll choose the script. Then we're going to invalidate. All right. I'm supposed to go in about 24 minutes or so. Probably a little less than that. I think this is about as far as I'm going to get. Once I get this committed, that might be it for today, and I'll come back tomorrow. We'll see. Okay. Yeah. None of them have a B in it? Okay. So now if I go find it here, I guess we should be able to find the B thing somewhere. Hopefully. So we did get the address line 1, so that was at least fixed. B movie. All right. So now, one thing I definitely want to do is, okay, so last couple things before I finish up for today. Let's get the English translation in for this, and then let's use local storage. So like, if I refresh this page, I want to still see this message, right? So we need to use local storage. There, I mean, that's one way. That's the way I'm going to go, is I'm going to use local storage. Okay. So, let's look at our script. Okay, so thanks for submitting. So I'm going to copy this text for the Spanish. Whoops. I'm going to copy this text for the Spanish, right? Is that actually broken up? Oh, no. Let's maybe not break that up. Okay. Thank you for requesting your appointment to analyze your home water supply. We will contact you as soon as we are able. I don't know. I guess. Okay. And then the local storage thing, right? So that's here. So we want to go local storage set item has submitted. Can we just set it with no value? What does that do? So it does require 2. So I guess I'll just say true. Is that cool? All right, so now what does that look like? Has submitted true. Yeah, that's fine. So we'll go local storage set item has submitted. Okay, that's what we just did. Okay, and then when we come up to the very start, I guess, I guess it doesn't really matter much where, but yeah, basically just when we load. I'm just gonna put it, I'll probably put it at the bottom. Okay, so now if we try to go local storage get item as submitted, then I get true. But if I try to get some other item, then I get null, right? So I'm going to say if local storage get item as submitted, then we're going to say appointment form submitted class list equals appointment request form class list appointment request form class list equals inactive. I like that idea. I like that idea. Um, take a second. So I'm gonna upload the updated script.js, basically. Yeah. All right, so let's do that. Okay, seems fine. I guess I'll just invalidate again. I mean, I don't know. There's still a bunch to do for sure. I think it's kind of coming together. Um, if I'm honest, I think this is probably about as far as I hoped to get today. So that's cool, I guess. I don't know. I think it's cool. I think it's okay. So, ha! I guess it's all right. All right. So, in theory, now if we refresh, ah, yay. And now can we change it to English? That effing works, man. Okay, that's it. I'm gonna commit and log off. Okay. Connect the front end into the API gate.